Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is our lecture on automotive electronics. Last time we did how electrons move through a conductor, and this time we will discuss the conventional versus electron theory. And the conventional theory, it was once thought that electricity had only one charge and moved from positive to negative. This theory of the flow of electricity through a conductor is called conventional theory of current. So the old theory of current is that positive charges they flow from positive terminal to the negative terminal. However, this is not true in reality. In reality, we know that current is in fact the movement of electrons or the movement of negative charges. So the second theory is electron theory. The discovery of the electron and its negative charge led to the electron theory, which states that there is electron flow from negative to positive, that is from negative terminal to positive terminal, or from negative field to positive field. Most automotive application use the conventional theory. ये दो थ्योरीज आपके सामने पेश की गई हैं, बट इन ऑटोमोटिव इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स we will use the conventional theory, and all of the rules, all of the laws of the conventional theory will be followed as they are. This book will use the conventional theory unless stated otherwise. That is, this book, we will automatically understand that when we talk about current, we mean positive charge, unless there is a event where we have to take advantage of the electron theory. So in the figure 3.14, we see a terminal, we see a battery. It has two terminals. One is a positive terminal, second is the negative terminal, and then there is two conductor wires, and the two conductor wires are connected to a load. ठीक है. Now जो arrow दिखाया गया है, the arrow that has been shown shows that there is some movement from positive into the load and then into the negative terminal. This arrow shows the flow of conventional current or simple current. इसको आप कन्वेंशनल थ्योरी भी बोल सकते हैं, कन्वेंशनल करंट भी बोल सकते हैं, या फिर सिंपल करंट भी बोल सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Units of electricity. Electricity is measured using meters or other test equipment. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आप याद रखें कि इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बहरहाल आपको कभी भी नजर नहीं आएगी. वोल्टेज आपको कभी कहीं पे फिजिकली नजर नहीं आते. ठीक है. करंट किसी एक्सट्रीम एक्सपेरिमेंट में जाके नजर आ जाता है, लेकिन नॉर्मली कंडक्टर्स के अंदर करंट फ्लो हो रहा होता है, वो आपको नॉर्मली नजर नहीं आता. सो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज मेजर्ड यूजिंग मीटर्स. मीटर्स आपकी मीटर्स मेजर करके देते हैं इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, इलेक्ट्रिकल वेरिएबल्स की. द थ्री फंडामेंटल ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी रिलेटेड यूनिट्स इंक्लूड एम्पेयर, voltage, volt and ohm. Ampere, the ampere is the unit used throughout the world to measure current flow. Ampere जो होता है, that is the unit of current, where 6.28 billion electron, the charge equal to 1 coulomb, 1 coulomb is equal to the charge available on 6.28 billion electrons. 6.28 billion electrons को आप इकट्ठा जोड़ लें, इकट्ठा कर लें, then the charge available will be equal to 1 coulomb. Now, when 6.28 billion electrons move past a certain point in 1 second, this represents one current, 1 ampere of current. So, this is the definition of 1 ampere. It is when 1 coulomb passes through a point in 1 second, and that is equal to 1 ampere. 1 ampere is 1 coulomb per second. Now, the ampere is the electrical unit for the amount of electron flow, just as gallons per minute is the unit that can be used to measure quantity of water. It is named
Sir,
after the French electrician Andre Marie Ampere in 1775 to 1836. हाँ जी पूछें.
सर ये यहाँ पे 6.28 बिलियन इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का क्या मतलब है? ये जो
इससे क्या मतलब
एम्पेयर्स
है?
की डेफिनेशन, यानी कि सर
6.28
वन,
बिलियन इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का मतलब है कि 6.28 बिलियन इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अवेलेबल हों जिधर.
सर ये माइनी 10⁻18 या 10⁻9?
क्या हुआ?
मतलब कि 10⁻9 1 बिलियन होता है ना, तो 10⁻9 इंटू 10⁻9 है ये 6.28 इन 10⁻18. जी सर.
ये 10 रेज टू द पावर 19 बनता है.
19 ठीक है सर, शुक्रिया.
1.6 टू द पावर 1.6 टू द पावर 19.
सर ये तो इलेक्ट्रॉन का चार्ज होता है, मतलब 1.62 इंटू 10 रेज़ टू पावर -19 कूलम एक इलेक्ट्रॉन का चार्ज होता है.
सर मैंने कैलकुलेट कर लिया, 10⁻18 ही है. उसका 1 ओवर लेना, एक इलेक्ट्रॉन का चार्ज 1 ओवर कर लें तो आंसर आ जाएगा. ठीक है सर.
तो इसी का रेसिप्रोकल ले लें. 1.6 टू द पावर -19 कूलम का रेसिप्रोकल ले लें तो 1 कूलम आ जाएगा. ठीक है, तो वो फिर आ जाता है रेज टू पावर पॉजिटिव 18 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स.
जी सर यही होता है.
ठीक है.
जी सर.
ठीक है जी. The conventional abbreviation and measurement of ampere are as follows. The ampere is a unit of measurement for the amount of current flow. A and amps are acceptable abbreviations for amperes. The letter I for intensity is used in mathematical calculations to represent amperes और current. So जो current है उसको आप I से represent कर सकते हैं. Whereas A and amps are the acceptable abbreviations for ampere. जब आप quantity को quantify करना चाहेंगे तो then we will use A or AMPS for amperes. Now the fourth is amperes do the actual work in the circuit. It is the actual movement of the electrons through a light bulb or motor that actually make the electrical device work. So voltage and current, the multiple of voltage and current, that is always the power. Fifth is ampere is measured by an ampere meter, और इसको आप ए एम मीटर बोलेंगे, एम्पेयर मीटर, नॉट ए एम पी मीटर. एंड ठीक है, so figure 3.16, 3.15 shows a copper wire between two terminals, the positive charge and the negative charge. And we find electron, they are moving from the positive to the negative. And we will say that 1 ampere is flowing when 6.28 to the power 18 electrons per second are flowing. That is equal to 1 ampere. ठीक है, आवाज आ रही सबको?
जी सर.
सर आपकी आवाज तो आ रही है,
जी,
बट
सर.
आपने कहा था कि मैं बुक शेयर कर दूंगा, तो वो काइंडली पहले बुक शेयर कर दीजिएगा आज.
नहीं तो ये आपको स्लाइड नजर नहीं आ रही?
सर स्लाइड्स
नहीं
पे
सर,
मैं
स्लाइड्स
अवेलेबल
है.
कर.
हाँ जी,
सर ये स्लाइड शेयर कर दीजिएगा फिर.
स्लाइड शेयर हो रही है इस टाइम?
नहीं मतलब सर इसकी फाइल शेयर कर देगा स्लाइड की.
हाँ, वो आपका जब सीआर मुझसे राब्ता करेगा तो बाकी काम होंगे.
ठीक है सर.
ओके, नाउ द यूनिट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी.
आपका नंबर नहीं है मेरे पास सर.
यार वो पहले वाले सीआर से ले ले, जो आपके से सीनियर है, आपके डिपार्टमेंट में पढ़ा हुआ है सब कुछ. मैं पिछले हफ्ते से वेट कर रहा हूँ. बहरहाल अब मुझे इस
चले
टाइम
मैं
में
ले
डिस्टर्ब करें तो ठीक है जी. सो फिगर 3.16 shows how current is measured in a circuit. The meter that is used to measure the current is called the amp meter, and it is always used in series in the wire through which or from which we want to measure the current. It is never used, it will not be used like a voltmeter. A voltmeter is used across the load. The ampere meter is used in series with the load. So we connect the ampere meter in series in the same wire through which we want to find the current. Now is the second quantity is the volts. Volts is also the potential difference. The volt is a unit of measurement of electrical pressure. It is named for its Italian physicist Alessandro Volta. The comparable unit using water pressure as an example would be pounds per square inch, PSI. It is possible to have high pressure and low water flow. It is also possible to have high water flow and low pressure level. So it is possible to get high voltage and low current. How will we do this? That we have high voltage but low current. We use a large resistance. If we use a large resistance, then the ampere current will be reduced. And then further it is stated that it is also possible to have high ampere and low voltage. So how do we get high voltage from high ampere from low voltage? Is that if we use a small resistance across the volt, then we will get large amount of current. Voltage is also called electrical potential because if there is voltage present in a conductor, there is a potential for the current flow. The electrical pressure is a result of the following. Excess electron remain at one end of the wire. There is a lack of electron at either end of the wire or circuit. The natural effect is to equalize this imbalance, creating a pressure to allow the movement of electron through a conductor. It is possible to have pressure volt without any flow amperes. ये कैसे possible है? 4 में it is possible to have volt without ampere.
सर एक ओपन
वोल्टेज
सर्किट
अवेलेबल
में अगर
लेकिन
आप
एम्पेयर नहीं है, ये कैसे पॉसिबल है?
सर एक ओपन सर्किट के ऊपर आप वोल्टेज अगर डाल दो तो करंट उसके थ्रू नहीं फ्लो करेगा, मगर
So
वोल्टेज
if we
होएगी।
use a circuit of large resistance, a very large resistance, infinite resistance or open circuit, then it will result in the presence of electron but the absence of current. For example, a fully charged 12 volt battery sitting on a workbench has 12 volt, but because there is not a conductor connected between the positive and negative poles of the battery, there is no current. Current will only flow when there is a pressure in a circuit for the electrons to flow in order to equalize to a balanced state.
ਹੁਣ ਕਿਆ ਉਹਦਾ ਭਾਈ ਨੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਖੋਲੀ ਯੈਲੋ ਮੋਟਰ ਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਈ ਪਈ ਹੈ ਸਿਲਵਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਓਕੇ ਸਰ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਾਪਰ ਦੀ ਕਰਾਣੀ ਹੈ ਤੋ ਰੇਟ ਭਾਈ ਪੁੱਛ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪੈਸੇ ਦੇ ਦੇਗਾ ਤਾਂ
Says, right, so voltage never flows through conductors, but voltage does cause current to flow. So voltage itself will not flow through the wires. However, voltage causes current to flow. The conventional abbreviation and measurement of voltage are as follows. The volt is the unit of measurement of amount of electrical pressure or electrical potential. Electromotive force (EMF) is another way of indicating voltage. V is the generally accepted abbreviation of volts. The symbol used in calculation is E for electromotive force. So we will use V to represent the quantity in volts. However, we can always use E, V and U to represent voltage. And fifth is volt is measured by a voltmeter. And we always measure voltage by a voltmeter. And this voltmeter is always connected in parallel to the load being measured. जिसको आपने measure करना है उसके across उसके पैरेलल में आपने वोल्ट मीटर को लगाना है, उसके सीरीज में नहीं लगाना। अगर आप सीरीज में लगाएंगे तो फिर वोल्टेज बहुत स्मॉल आएंगे, वेरी क्लोज टू 0 वोल्ट्स मेजरमेंट आएगा हमेशा। नाउ इज द ohms is the resistance to the flow of current. करंट को जो आपकी मज़ामत पेश होती है, that is called ohms. It is named after the German physicist George Simon Ohm. The resistance to the flow of free electrons through a conductor results from the countless collisions of the electron caused within the atoms. The conventional abbreviation and measurement of resistance are as follows. Ohm is the unit of measurement for electrical resistance. The symbol used for ohm is omega. It is the Greek capital letter omega, the last letter of the Greek alphabet. The symbol used in calculation is R for resistance, and ohms is always measured by a ohm meter. Resistance to the flow electron depends on the material used as the conductor. अब इस डायग्राम में जरा गौर से देख लें कि वी हैव वन voltage. It is the source of electrical potential. It has positive terminal and negative terminal. It is represented by V. Then there is a resistance. The unit is expressed in ohms, R, and the power being dissipated is represented by P. P is the power. Now, connecting the voltage source to the resistance is the copper wire. This is the copper wire. This is the copper wire. It is connecting the voltage source to the resistance. And in series, we see ampere meter. This is the ampere meter. It measures the current in amps or simple A. Now, the resistance depends on the material being used. No doubt the connection between voltage source and R is also, this has resistance, but this resistance is so small because it is of copper. Copper has a specific resistance of very small value. Therefore, all of the resistance of the copper wire is included in R. It can be ignored or it will be included in R. So R can be 1 kilo ohm, it can be 1 ohm, it can be 1 mega ohms, depending on the material being used. V is equal to I into R is our Ohm's law. Voltage across R is equal to the resistance R multiplied by the current flowing through R. That is equal to the voltage across R. Whereas power is equal to the multiple of voltage and current. If we multiply the voltage and current, we get power. Also, if we take the square of the current and multiply by R, we also get power. And finally, watt is the electrical unit of power, the capacity to do work. It is named after a Scottish inventor, James Watt. The symbol for the power is P. Electrical power is calculated by ampere times volt. Power is equal to I into V. लेकिन ये जो फॉर्मूला लिखा गया है, दिस इज फॉर डीसी. एसी के केस में पावर का फॉर्मूला क्या हो जाएगा? दिस फॉर्मूला रिटर्न, ये जो आपको फॉर्मूला लिखा हुआ है P इज इक्वल टू V इंटू आई और इसके यूनिट हैं वॉट्स. तो ये फॉर्मूला सिंपल मल्टीप्लाई अब तब करेंगे जब वोल्टेज और करंट दोनों डीसी होंगे. मैं लिख रहा हूं यहां पे डीसी. इन केस वी आर डीलिंग विद एसी, in that case power is equal to V into I into cos theta and units again watts हैं. थीटा क्या चीज है? थीटा is the phase angle between voltage and current. The phase angle between voltage and current is equal to theta. And we take the cos theta multiply by current multiply by voltage, we get the power. So इस चीज का ख्याल रखना है कि सिंपल मल्टीप्लाई तब आप करेंगे when the source is DC. When the source is AC, at that time power is equal to VI cos theta.
सर इसके यूनिट्स आप वॉट बता रहे हैं, मगर हमें अभी जो पिछला कोर्स था उसमें बीच में पढ़ा था कि जो कम्प्लेक्स होती है उसके कैपिटल VA भी हो जाता है शायद.
कैपिटल VA उसको बोलते हैं, उसको बोलते हैं अपेरेंट अपेरेंट पावर, अपेरेंट पावर, ये याद आ रहा है सबको अपेरेंट पावर?
जी सर।
यस सर।
हाँ जी, तो VA इसका यूनिट होता है VA। ये जो मैंने फॉर्मूला लिख के दिया है इसको आप बोलेंगे ट्रू पावर। ये वो पावर है जिसके अगेंस्ट आपको बिल पड़ेगा।
ओके सर।
And inshallah we will now meet on Thursday at 9:30. Thank you very much for your time.
ओके सर, थैंक यू, अल्लाह हाफिज।
Allah.
अल्लाह हाफिज।